back, everybody, to the Pokemon Uranium Dicelocke. I'm Dewk0h, the one who usually is playing this game. But, so last time we left off, we ended up out on Route 3, but I needed to go back and buy some healing items, because I didn't have any. So, I bought a bunch of potions, and I don't think I could buy any super potions, because, I think in order to buy them, I had to go all the way back to the other, Pokemon store, or the Pokemart, and I just didn't want to go all the way there just to find out that I couldn't. So instead I just bought a bunch of potions, and I decided to start off here because there was what I'm assuming is going to be a trainer battle here. There was an item up there, there's another item over here, and we got another super potion, nice. So I also was doing a little bit of grinding, but I figured I should get some more levels from these trainers. So I got Crimson up to level 10, which I only think was like an extra level from what he used to have. So now we're going to go ahead and battle these trainers, and then we'll go back to Route 3. So he's got a Mankey at level 10, and I can't remember, is Bug super effective against fighting? Okay, that only did 3. Wait, did it do 2 damage or 2 and then 3? And okay, so it hit me 3 times. I guess I took 2 damage from something else previously. And I'm assuming it's actually the other way around. I think fighting is super effective against Bug, which makes sense. Just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and switch to Cobalt, because I don't think anything Mankey does is going to be super effective against us. Focus energy, so now he's going to be able to hit crits easier. No, I did not mean to click Pokemon again. I mean, I guess let's just go with Thundershock. I think overall Thundershock's going to be stronger of him. That did 9 damage. Okay. Yeah, I think another Thundershock will be fine, even if he crits here. Which he did. Alright. And hopefully knock out. Okay, no. Do we have quick attack? We don't. So if he crits again, then it could be troublesome. But I highly doubt that he will. And we get the static off that time. Even though it's not going to matter, like, we knock him out. It would have been nice to get it the first time he kicked me, because then we would have been faster. That's kind of crazy that he's already faster than us. So let's go ahead and use a potion here. I should sell that revive, actually, for more money, since we won't be able to use it. We got Smog. At crit. What is with all the crits? Like, I understand the Mankey, because of the fact that he, focus energy. But Tonemi? Come on, really? Tonemi's really not a flying type? Is it just normal, or what is it then? Because I thought it was flying type. I was gonna say if he crits again, it could be bad, but oh well. We went with the risk and we knocked it out. All right. So we actually took quite a bit of damage, and I don't think I'm gonna heal up Crimson, just because the next trainer looks like a fisherman, so I'm assuming it just has water type Pokemon, which means Cobalt should be fine to switch in and battle him. I'm trying to debate if it's worth to just use another potion right now. I don't know. Water Pokemon are best, or the best. I don't know which one he said. I skipped over it too fast. Alright, cool. So it's just a Magikarp, so we didn't end up wasting a potion. Just to be safe, because it is a fan-made game and all, I'm gonna switch, just in case it has like Water Gun or Tackle. And okay, just Splash. So I guess they kept the cliche Magikarp here. So now we've seen what, 2 Pokemon from other regions? Well, they're both from the same region, but outside of this region's fan-made Pokemon. We've seen Magikarp and Mankey, and I can't remember any others. See, Crimson could have probably been fine for the Magikarp, but Fortog would have been a completely different story here. Alright. And we're out. I need some more water Pokemon. Whoa. Oh, that scared me. I forgot to close my door all the way, so my cat just kind of pushed through. Ugh, what is this? What is it? What kind of trainer is this? I was hoping she was just like a healing lady. Alright, Alton's gotta be flying type, right? Pretty sure it's flying type. I'm gonna go into Cobalt again. Just to use my electric type moves. Heck, how much is that gonna do? Not too much. Alright, cool. Only 3. And we got static off. Nice. I would love to keep Crimson in so that way he could gain some levels, but I'm just like afraid that they're gonna be carrying like moves that will be able to take him out. And I don't want to risk that. For this, I kind of want to switch into Peanut, but I'll just stay in. If he hits me with like a really strong move, then I'll consider changing out. Tackle does 7, so if it crits, yeah, and I don't really want to waste a potion, so we'll just go into Peanut. Charge. Begin charging power. What is that? Raise like a special attack or special defense? Okay. Rock Smash should be super effective, right? Because fighting beats out normal, I think. Pretty sure, yeah. And we lower his defense. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, even without the defense being lowered, we still would have knocked it out this next turn. And for whatever reason, he's just raising up his special defense even more. Super effective. Alrighty. You're strong, kid. So we got a couple more trainers. I think to be safe, again, I'm just gonna heal up Cobalt, and then we'll just go ahead and battle the next trainer. Yes, more water type Pokemon. So, I think now is a good enough time to talk about the question of the day, which is, what other games do you play? So, for me, I really love just open world games, or games where I pretty much get to decide what I do, I guess. So games such as the Fallout series. My favorite is definitely New Vegas. I really like 4. Like, I'm not trying to talk down on Fallout 4, but there was a faction system that held in Fallout New Vegas where a decision you made for one group actually made the other group hostile towards you and stuff like that. Whereas in Fallout 4, I feel like it's a lot more hand-holding, and yes, you still get to choose a faction to kind of favor, but for the most part, all the factions are pretty okay with you. Whereas in New Vegas, if you're really good with one faction, the chances are that the other faction hates you and will kill you on sight, which is something that Fallout 4 kind of lacked. Without giving away too much spoilers, I guess. Fallout 3 was a lot of fun. That was my first Fallout game that I played. But I felt like New Vegas added more features to the game that Fallout 3 had. Where are my berries? sleep, burn, defrost, paralysis. I don't have anything. Do I have an antidote? I don't. Okay, I was like, I don't have an antidote, but I do. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna say it's safe to assume that this trainer isn't gonna have water Pokemon. Let's go ahead and grab this item first, though. Rare candy? Oh my gosh! Okay, so it's like every route has a rare candy then. We have 3 now. Actually, no, the first one we got from our town, but this route had a rare candy, and Route 3 had rare candy. So it's like, how many rare candies can one game have? I mean, I guess we could just like throw our rare candies at Crimson, right? And then, you know, he'll be right with the team with levels. One thing that I don't want to do though just yet, I want to wait until he levels up and then we'll give him the rare candies, because I swear in older games you could just give a rare candy to your Pokemon and it would still have like a certain percentage of experience that it still had when you evolved it, but now when you use rare candy on Pokemon, it just completes the rest of their level. I could be completely wrong, but that's how I felt about, like, or that's how I remember it being, and I could be wrong. Maybe when I was younger I just didn't pay attention, and now that I'm older I actually am paying attention to stuff like that. So let me know if I'm wrong or not. But back to the question of the day. Fallout is one of my favorite games, but on top of that, one that like kind of beats out Fallout is Skyrim. Skyrim was the first Elder Scrolls game that I played, and because of that, like, it's not that I don't like the older ones, it's just that, wait, did he level? I'm pretty sure he leveled up because he learned Ember. How close are you to leveling up? 153, that's not too bad. So then I'm just gonna give all the rare candies to Crimson. Actually, let's just give him 2. And then we'll wait out on the other one. So now he's like equal level. The reason why I wanted to wait is because if we manage to get to a new route where we can catch new Pokemon, I'll have a rare candy to kind of boost it up. But in case, another thing is just in case like it's gonna take too long to level up Peanut and I need to like get him up a level, I can just throw it on him, because he takes a crap ton of experience to level up, and it's probably because his stats are massive, or at least I feel like they're massive. So we're gonna visit our aunt and get healed up, and then we'll continue on Route 3. So it actually is a good thing that I went back and went through that Route 2 section, because I knew there was rocks to smash over there, but I just didn't know if it was actually worth going back. But definitely was. We got, I think, a super potion. I want to say a repel, but I could be wrong on that. And a rare candy. So all in all, pretty good items. But back to the Skyrim conversation. Skyrim was the first Elder Scrolls game that I played, so because of that, I feel like when I go back to the older ones, I just can't appreciate them for what they are, because I'm a sucker for graphics, and I know that graphics aren't everything about a game, but it definitely added to the immersion of the game. So going from really good graphics at the time, because like I was able to put mods on the game to make the game look better, and my graphics card also was pretty good at the time. The game just looked amazing, and I would find myself playing for hours on end. But they had just released the remaster version, which kind of has like default mods, I guess. Like they revamped the graphics stuff, but I say it's kind of like pre-installed mods is because the fact that I could get that same quality almost without it being like I could customize the amount of graphics or whatever without it being too much for my computer to handle. So when I downloaded the remastered version, which I got for free by the way because I have Skyrim on my PC, and I had I can't use the Awakening Berry? Okay, that's pretty lame. I have Skyrim and all the DLC, so I got the remastered version for free on my PC. But playing it, like, it was like, oh, you have to play this game on low settings, which is kind of a bummer. So one of my next purchases, I hope, is to be a graphics card. It's pretty much the only part of my computer that's not up to date. Like, my processor still is fine, and RAM is RAM. And then I think I used Headbutt on the other Burby that I fought, and it did a lot of damage. So I'll go against, or go and use Headbutt does a crap ton for whatever reason. But Skyrim's graphics pretty much allowed me to get really immersed into the game, and it was a lot of fun. But every time I went back to the older games, it just was not as immersive, I guess. But it's kind of a bummer because I know there's a lot of people that like some of the older games. I really like the concept of the worlds, especially for Morrowind, I believe. Just because there's so many weird things that are in the game. But that's why there's modding communities out there that are trying to get or trying to make a mod that pretty much is the entire region of Morrowind or whatever. Or yeah, it's called Skywind. So they're modding Skyrim to eventually be the world that is in Morrowind. And the last time I saw that, it looked really cool, and they were doing things like adding the armor from the game, which again looked really awesome. So there's a lot of things that people mod for that game, or mod into that game, that just add into how cool like open world games can be, and how everyone's adventure is pretty much different. Like, I mean, yeah, a majority of the game is just all the same quests, right? There's the main quest line, which everyone plays through, or mostly everybody plays through. And then there's other side quests that, you know, not everybody, but you'll at least talk to one other person who's probably gone through that quest line by now. But the way that people interacted with it or got through it is going to be different, because you can use magic, you can use arrows, you can use swords, you can use axes, you can use maces. There's so many different things, and with mods it just adds so much more. So I really love those kind of games. I think that's pretty much, other than Pokemon, like, those are the two series that I've spent most of my time. Other than that, the other game that I just spam is League of Legends. And League of Legends is a game that I mainly play with friends and family. And it's just a lot of fun to play with them. And it's a really competitive game, which was the first game to kind of bring out my competitive side. There was the TCG for Pokemon that brought out my competitive side, but for video games, definitely was League of Legends. What is this? I saw it, and my first thought was, holy crap. That wasn't my first thought. My first thought was, that looks almost like Spinnerack. Now I'm afraid to use Ember, because I feel like if I use Ember, it's just gonna kill me with Struggle Bug. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch out to Peanut here to be safe, because I don't think Struggle Bug should do, if anything, to Peanut, right? Yeah, not very effective. But our special attack falls. So let's just go ahead and headbutt this thing. Actually, I could have used Rock Smash to see if Rock Smash truly is super effective. What move did it just use? Did it use a water move? Pretty sure it just used a water move, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Okay, it used Struggle Bug that time. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, League of Legends is super competitive for me. And then I started playing Smash a lot too. When Smash 4 came out, I streamed that for a while, and it was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, the only person that I really played with can't really play just because of how busy he's become with work and stuff like that. So it kind of just fell off, especially when I first got it, because like we streamed together, and we stopped because I had got my job, and then it kind of just like the time to play that game kind of diminished over time. But it was a lot of fun. And for that game, I mean Fox and Sheik, but I also want to pick up Marth, because Marth was definitely a lot of fun. And another character I wanted to pick up was Greninja. There's so many different characters in that game that I like to play, just because it's a fun game just to play. But for me, it's a lot more fun when you can just kind of play the game at like a different level, where like you're constantly thinking, what's gonna happen next? What is my opponent trying to do? How should I get in? How am I able to get in? How do I bait my opponent to think that they can get in, and stuff like that. It's just the mind games in the game, or in that game, can be really crazy. Sailor, I'm assuming water type, so I think I need to heal up, right? Do I need to heal Cobalt? No, I don't. Just so I don't take more damage than I need to, I am just gonna go ahead and switch out here. And the reason why I'm not healing up my Pokemon is just because I feel like we're getting close to the next town, so I feel like healing them up will be useless, which is why I'm trying to like evaluate what kind of trainer I'm going up against. So this thing's definitely got to be like Water Bug, or maybe it's just Bug currently and then it'll become Water Bug. That didn't really do too much to it, so let's see. I feel like Tackle won't do much either. Let's just go for it real quick, because my special attack is lowered anyways. Alright, so Struggle Bug once did 8 damage, did another 8, so even if it crits, it still won't take me out. So we're gonna go ahead and Tackle again. Let's see. Alright, I think even if it crits, we should still land, or still be safe. I need to figure out the actual multiplier for a crit. Alright, I think we speed tie, because he went before me the previous turn, but we went ahead of him this time. Level 15, nice. Lotad, Thundershock. It is Water Grass, but okay. Oh wait, wait. Okay. We're good. This is kind of where I wish that I healed my Pokemon up. So Lotad is Water Grass. What is Crimson is pretty low. So first things first, heal up Cobalt. So Cobalt can take a couple hits. Evaluate. Okay, so it does 10. We know that for sure. And I know it's kind of a waste of a Super Potion, but we're gonna have to use it on Crimson, just so that way Crimson is full health and Crimson can go ahead and jump in on this Lotad. So it's gonna use I'm assuming it's gonna use Absorb again, which shouldn't do much against a bug type. And then from here we're gonna go ahead and use Poison Sting, hope for the poison, and then probably spam Leech Life. I guess we could have probably just gotten away with using a potion. Because we would have been at 29 and it would have done 3, so 26, and then probably spam leech life. I think we probably would have been fine with a potion. But better to be safe than sorry. And it uses bubble. Probably so that way it's like doing a decent amount of damage instead of not very effective. We got 2 crits in a row, which is nice. And we got the poison that time, so that'll be lovely. So let's see, should I... Okay, he crit, so I definitely should be using a potion. Let's go ahead, potion him up. We'll be at 28. If it bubbles, we'll be at like 17, I think. But he didn't. What does natural gift even do? I don't know. But do we outspeed him or nah? We do. So let's see how much leech life does. We crit 3 times against Lotad. That's crazy. Alright. 61, 61. And we got a 4 target. Alright. So, switch into Cobalt. I mean, nah. Let's just see if we can get a Poison Sting out. Sorry, I had a call, but I didn't recognize the number. Not very effective. Acid. How much is this gonna do? Okay, we're good. I get really scared. Alright, so Cobalt should be good to go. Let's see how much Poison Sting does. Hopefully we don't get poisoned, fingers crossed. And he crit and he got the poison. Lovely. So 13 damage or 13 HP left. Definitely need to waste a potion here. Alright, 33, Poison Sting. What are we at now? 30, 25. Alright, we should be able to take another hit. Even if he crits and the poison hits us, should be able to use Thundershock here to be fine. And then we'll use a potion. Wait, I forgot about Acid. Okay, Acid doesn't do too much anyways. It did like what, maybe 5 damage to us? I feel like the poison is doing more damage than his attacks. So we're gonna be at like 7. Oh, a pound. Pound actually doesn't do any much damage. And we got the paralysis. So I think to be safe, we're gonna go ahead and use a potion here. I wonder if you can see my cat because he jumped up. Yeah, he's sitting next to me, and now he's on the side of my. What does that do? Special defense. So if he uses acid, his acid's gonna start doing a little bit more damage. Thundershock. Hopefully, paralysis is a thing. Stop rubbing against the light box. No, don't do that, please. Alright, so this Thundershock should kill it, and we should be fine to use our antidote to be okay. My water Pokemon are freaking monstrous, dude. Alright, so we have to, because there's no way that I can make it back to the ant's house. Let's see. So there's a trainer up there. Item. Hell. Alright, so I feel like he's a fighting trainer. I feel like literally it's right up there. So what I'm gonna do... Oh my gosh, I freaked out because... Oh my gosh, that was too scary. I freaked out because the poison that was on Cobalt, right? I thought we hit steps or something and he fainted, but then I remembered we used the freaking antidote. And actually I'm gonna go ahead and use the repel here. So I don't really have anything to take out the fighting trainer, do I? I guess just using I guess we just use Cobalt and hope that he knocks them all out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run back to the ant's house, heal up, go to him, and that is where we're gonna end the episode. Or actually, we're gonna end the episode here. So if you want to sit while I run around for like a minute. I feel like we have to, right? It's so dumb. Because I just don't want to risk getting in a battle. I'd rather not waste a potion because I spent a crap ton. We're going to end the episode here. So like I was going to say, after the goodbye, you can either sit here and watch me walk over there. I'm probably going to be silent. Or maybe I can draw this out all the way until I get back there. But until then, if you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, 5-star. Again, whatever the rating system is in the time that you're watching this. And don't forget to comment what other games that you like to play. So for me, I said it was the Fallout series, Elder Scrolls series, more so the newest game that came out 5 years ago. Or League of Legends, which is another game that I play a lot. So let me know what your favorite game is. And make sure that you all subscribe to the channel so that way you guys can get some awesome Nuzlocke content from all the different content creators here. And go ahead and check us out all on our own channels and stuff, because some of us post other videos, not just Pokemon related content, so it's really cool to be able to see all the different diverse content that we put out. And until then, I'm Dewk0h, and I will see you all in the next episode. Later. And now we just sit here silently. Actually, I'm just gonna talk, because we're almost there. I mean, I don't literally just want to be staring at the screen. But, so for those of you here, how's it going? This is the after Nuzlocke hours show with Dewk0h. Oh man, what did I do with my life? Alright. I'm leaving, so I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all later.